The Blackfeet people have been living in this corruption for too long. They have lived in this corruption since the foundation of the IRA. So when we go back and we look at all these things that have built up over this period of time, that's why the Blackfeet people are upset. They're tired of that council saying this is what you can and you can't do, because this is what I say. You know, they're the only authority on the reservation. They're above the Constitution, and that's what we're arguing today, is that our Constitution needs to be followed. If that Constitution ain't followed, we're going to be in a situation again. The Constitution needs to be the foundation of law. Then when we go back and we look at all these things that are happening today, I also believe that BIA, when you look at the last page of the Constitution, it says that all officers of the federal government will abide by this Constitution. So they have not followed the Constitution, and they are obligated to that Constitution. So when we go and look at all these things that are happening, it's because BIA is actually allowing it to happen. And this Willie administration, there is no Willie administration. Look in the Constitution, look in the Blackfeet Constitution, see where it states a Willie administration or any administration. That it's not in the Constitution. They say they're following the Constitution. Well, they need to pick that Constitution up and read it. Their lawyers need to look at it. Their lawyers know what that Constitution says. Everybody knows what that Constitution says if you pick it up and read it. But these people have gone against their own people. They go out and say that, oh, we're business is continuing as usual. Well, when we go and look at the last 50 years, that's the kind of business we want stopped. We want the selfishness, the self-gain, hiring family, picking and choosing who gets what. That's what's been going on, and that's what we're fighting against. So when they say business as usual, is that what that means? When we go and look at this POKA ranch out here, how come that was never investigated? There's resolutions that say that it was being investigated. Where's that all at? I know people. People know people that worked out there and said that place was robbed. And they're all willing to put it in writing. Not all of them, but a few of them that I have spoken to said that they'll write what they have seen out at that ranch. And you go up here and you go to Puggy Edwards at our store. He already embezzled all that. The store was only opened about 6 months. Already taken money from that. Why ain't he prosecuted? But yet we could prosecute a secretary over copying paper. Something's wrong. And these are the things. These are just examples of what is wrong with our system. They pick and choose who's prosecuted. We have a council lady that assaulted an elderly lady. We have 2 women that were thrown to the ground, one's arms in a sling. Why wasn't that man prosecuted? Why wasn't that councilwoman prosecuted? Nobody's above the law, and this is all we ask for, is that we get equal protection. That our rights do cover everybody, not just a select few. Because we all know that sometimes things happen. When council's involved, they say, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that. These investigations that are going on against their own people, who are they against? They're against the Blackfeet people that oppose corruption, the Blackfeet people that want things to work for the Blackfeet people. Thank you.